call me on my cell phone.
Perfect. Here are the changes.
I love changes.
When you say call me on my
It
cell phone,
was the Super
just
Bowl
add
both
device
on the field and in the
eligible for
advertising world on Sunday night. The going rate for some of those Super Bowl ads in the United States, $5 million. $5 million for 30 seconds. But for all that money, which commercials hit the high notes? Did some of them fall flat? Joining us this morning in studio, Executive Director of Union, Lance Martin. Hey, Lance, how are you this morning?
Good, thank you.
All right, so every year it's the same kind of situation. Canadians many times have to go to YouTube to see these, or they'll show up on our networks a little bit later. But I wanted to run some of these ads and get your take on them and how you feel if they were effective or not. And the first one that got a lot of buzz, even leading up to it, was the Wiener Dog ad for Heinz.
Right.
Here's a little bit of it.
I can't forget this evening or your face as you were leaving, but I
Okay, so
guess
what strikes you about
that's
this
the
ad?
way
Well, this is just a classic, cute. A lot of animals in the Super Bowl always. It's sort of a crowd favorite. Just slow motion wiener dogs running towards the camera. It's kind of hard not to make you smile and feel good. So it was a big hit with the group I was with, anyways.
Is it memorable though? I mean, does it set out what it accomplishes to do and you know, for Heinz?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously it's a pretty simple message that there's love between hot dogs and ketchup. But you know, I wouldn't say this will be the talked about 10 years
Right.
from now spot, but certainly did a great job at the Super Bowl.
Okay, the Mountain Dew ad was called Puppy Baby
Yeah.
Monkey. Here we go.
Tonight.
Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby.
Okay, Lance, what's with this?
Baby.
This terrifying ad.
Puppy monkey
Well,
baby.
this one's strange. I mean, this is one of the few ads in Super Bowl that is pretty targeted at millennials. It was sort of strange, obviously, but it also blew up a little bit online, and there was a lot of chatter about I love it and I hate it, and at least it did the job of get noticed and stand out from the pack, so that's important.
And I mean, that ad is for Mountain Dew. So, and you mentioned awareness there, of course, what it's all about. Did that do the trick? Because people are going, well, I remember that ad with the whatever that was. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Mountain Dew Kickstart is sort of a get your night, high caffeine, get your night going drink. So, I mean, simple message that Puppy Baby Monkey got them off the couch and out for the evening.
All right, here's an ad for Honda featuring sheep.
Each morning I get up, I die a little. Can't barely stand on my
Well,
feet.
we all like talking animals.
Yeah, Talking Animals is always a big favorite at the Super Bowl. You know, there's been a resurgence in this Queen song since it was on The Voice,
Right.
and they really took advantage of that. It was a really likable spot with the sheep singing. Simple formula for the Super Bowl, worked really well.
Yeah. So mass appeal for something like
Yeah,
that, I guess.
totally.
Now, David Bowie had Audi did an ad featuring some of his music. Here's a little bit of it. It featured some Bowie music at the end.
Choosing the moon. Oh, this view is magnificent. This has to be the proudest day of our lives.
Not hungry, huh?
Is he eating?
So, his music, and I wondered about running this commercial
Okay, Commander.
and the
Come
impact
with
of his
me.
music so close to his passing.
I think that's a big reason this was a really talked about commercial online. Starman, amazing song, and obviously with Bowie's passing, it was just a beautiful piece of film and a great, actually kind of a tribute to a great musician.
And a tribute like that, but it wouldn't distract from the message, though, would it?
No, I think in this case, I mean, there was nothing out of taste of it. It was
Right.
beautiful. It's a beautiful film.
But it was still his music being used in an ad.
Yes.
I think at the end of the day. So, I mean, wondering what the impact of that.
I think that only helped in this case.
Yeah.
I mean, he's top of mind, obviously, because a lot of people.
All right.
Were, you know.
I want to. Helen Mirren did a Bud ad about "Don't drink
Yeah.
and drive." What did you think of that one?
I thought it was good. I mean, that's Bud sort of saying they're in a leadership position in Super Bowl. They're always sort of saying they're there.
Hello.
And she really jumped in and said, listen, it's time to stop drinking and driving.
And I know you didn't see it, but we talked about it. That
Yeah.
Peyton Manning said in the post-game interview on the field, before he even went and, in his words, kissed his wife and hugged his kids,
Yeah.
that he was going to go. He said, I mean, he was going to do that first, and then he was going to have a bunch of Budweisers.
Yeah,
that's priceless, right?
That's millions of dollars of free media for Budweiser. Just an amazing, lucky thing that happened.
Yeah. Or was it luck?
I think in this case it was luck, but I wish they could have planned
Here
that.
we go. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Nice to
very
see
good.
this one. Okay.